Hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking about the new Jordana Made to Last liquid eyeshadows. And you might be thinking to yourself, oh, liquid eyeshadows? I've tried something like that before and I didn't like them. Well, I feel your pain because that type of product is seems to be something that's very difficult for the cosmetic companies to do. But I have good news for you. These are amazing. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say these are the best liquid eyeshadows I have ever had the pleasure to try. They come in 6 shades. I found them at Walgreens on a cardboard display in the new release section, and I haven't seen them anywhere else yet, but I was lucky enough to find a full display of these, and they are shimmery, neutral, and warm toned. That is the best way I can describe that. They are liquidy, but you can put as little or as much on as you want. I would recommend that if you want to put a lot on and make it look really vibrant, that you do it in thin layers. It's buildable. It dries, but it doesn't dry so fast that you can't blend it. You can use your fingers or the applicator that comes with it. Yeah, let me show you the applicator. This is the applicator. Let me wipe some of the product off so you can see it better. It's a sponge tip applicator, but it's got like fibers on it. I've seen this type of applicator before. It's like nylon fibers. I didn't have good luck with applying it from the applicator with the applicator. What I found works better is dabbing some of the product on my finger and just doing it that way, because if you use the applicator you end up with too much all at once. So you just want to go slow and build the color gradually in thin layers. I've played around with these quite a bit and I am blown away. When it comes to makeup, I try to trust my instincts. A lot of times something new will come out and I'll see the display and I just get a feeling like, I don't get a good feeling about these. Then later on I'll see somebody show whatever product it was in a most disappointing products video or products I didn't like or that type of thing, and I'm like, yep, good instincts, Deb. So these, even though I had never tried them, had not heard anything about them, when I saw that display, my gut instinct was like, get every color. Because if you wait and you just buy one and then you bring it home and try it and you love it, when you go back, you won't be able to get all the colors. So I trusted my instincts. My instincts were correct. These are amazing. Let me show you what all these colors look like swatched. I'm gonna insert a picture from my Instagram. By the way, if you want to follow me on Instagram, I'm the real Mrs. the Doll on Instagram. But let me insert a picture of some swatches that I posted on Instagram of these eyeshadows right here. Okay, so now that you've seen the swatches, I just want to give you a little bit more information about these. I have reached out to Jordana Cosmetics to ask them if these are permanent or limited edition, and I haven't gotten a response back yet, but if and when I do get an answer about that, I'll put an annotation right here on this video as to whether or not they're limited edition or permanent. I have no idea, and it doesn't say anything on the product, and so I'm not sure about that, but if Jordana gets back to me, then I'll let you know about that with an annotation. Another thing I want to tell you about these is that there was one shade that I tried, let's see, Forever Sand. This is very, very light. And for the most part, with these eyeshadows, these are a one and done type eyeshadow. Like you can put this all over and work it into the crease and you're done. You don't have to use a bunch of colors. You don't have to do a ton of blending. Like I said though, if you want it to look vibrant, I would suggest sheer layers. Multiple sheer layers is the best way to go, but it doesn't take long at all because it dries fairly quickly and then you can just dab a little more on until you get the intensity that you want. But the only one that I would say that isn't really a one and done eyeshadow is the Forever Sand, because it's such a light shade that, you know, it looks a little too plain, a little too simple just using that. But the rest of these colors are all one and done eyeshadows as far as I'm concerned. I've tried, oh shoot, hold on a second. I've tried I've tried 3 shades out of the 6, and I have no reason to think that the other 3 wouldn't perform as well as the 3 that I tried. But the one that I have on right now is called Immortal Metal. It's number 3, and I would say this is like a really subtle olive green, but it's so muted, it comes across as a neutral. And so I have quite a bit of it on the lids, and then I just put like a thinner layer in the crease. What is this? Hand lotion that didn't get rubbed in. Yeah, so I have Immortal Metal. Is that what I said? Immortal Metal is what I have on. And then I told you about the Forever Sand is like a golden beige, I would say. And then for the other shades, let's see. Yesterday I put on a Round Town Brown. And even though this is a pretty deep, warm brown, it was fine, like all over. It wasn't too much. You know how sometimes you buy colors like this and then you put it on and it's like, oh, that's too dark, it's too much. Nope, looked really nice. Really, really pretty. And then what else do we have? We also have Dusk Till Bronze. So really pretty bronze. And we have Uphold Gold, and this is a very, very warm gold. This is the only one that I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull off. And Not a Wink Pink, and as you can see, this is a super warm pink. So all the colors are warm, all the colors are neutral, in my opinion. They're all shimmery, shimmer slash glitter. And I mean, you can see that just by, you can see the little glitter particles. Now, despite the fact that this is shimmery, glittery liquid, this was a piece of cake to take off at the end of the day. I was playing around with them yesterday and they removed so easily. I did not get any glitter particles in my eye or anything like that. It all just stuck to the cotton pad with the micellar water. I use Garnier micellar water to take off my eye makeup. So no issues with that. No issues with glitter transfer or fallout. When you put them on, they stay on and they stay put for hours and hours and hours. And here's the best part. This formula has like, it doesn't say this on the information or anything on the display, but I've just found by using it that it has like a built-in primer, so you don't need to put on anything underneath them. And despite the fact that you're putting it on naked skin, the glitter doesn't fall on your cheeks, it doesn't move, it doesn't budge, so you don't even have to put primer on. I mean, if you want to, that's totally up to you, but I've tried 3 colors so far in 3 different ways, and I did not use anything under them, and they didn't move. But yet, they're not drying. either. You know how sometimes when you get things that have built-in primer in them, they feel uncomfortable and it almost feels like they're sucking the life out of your skin? These don't do that either. They don't feel uncomfortable on your skin. These are amazing, you guys. I'm telling you, they are so incredible. I love them so much. I can't get over the stuff that Jordana is putting out, because this is not an expensive brand. This is a very affordable brand that, you know, anyone could afford. They're $4.99 a piece at Walgreens. I don't know if they're going to be at Kmart or not. If they are, the price might be lower, because the reason why I'm thinking that is because with the liquid lipsticks, $4.99 at Walgreens, $2.99 at Kmart. So if I had waited, I might have been able to find these cheaper somewhere else, but I just was so curious about these that I couldn't wait. So the only downside that I can see is some people like cool toned eyeshadows, and you're not going to get that with these. These are all warm, but I think that a lot of people love warm toned eyeshadows now, so I think these are going to be a huge hit. And when word gets out how good they are in every capacity, the price, the performance, how they feel, how they last, how easy they are, you can use a brush to blend out your crease area or put them on with a brush. But if you're going to do that, I would recommend that you take the product with the brush onto the applicator. I just don't think that using the applicator is going to get you very far. And anybody who tries these and uses them strictly out from the applicator, they're going to say they don't like them, because they're just not really that workable that way, because you really can't blend with this thing, even if you scrape off all the excess product. So either use your fingers or use a brush, or a combination of the two. One of the ways in which I used these was I put some product on with my finger on the lid, and then I just dabbed a little bit into the crease area and then quickly grabbed a brush and then buffed it in with a brush before it had a chance to dry. So yeah. All right, so that is it, you guys. A++. Grab them while you can, because I have no idea if these are limited edition or not. And like I said, once I find out, or if Jordana gets back to me, I'll put an annotation in the video where I said I would. And if you have any questions, if there's anything that I forgot to talk about regarding these, then fire away, go ahead and ask. And that's it for today, you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.